Hello everyone, I am Cosmic Dreamer. Today, let's continue to talk about cosmic civilizations. In the last video, we talked about Type 0 to Type 3 civilizations. A Type 0 civilization is like the current Earth humans. All energy sources are derived from the Earth, and the development is unsaturated. A Type 1 civilization is a planetary civilization. They can use all resources on the mother planet more accurately and control the total energy output of the entire planet. A Type 2 civilization is a stellar civilization. They can develop and use all resources of their host star. A typical feature is to build devices similar to a Dyson sphere, because capturing the energy of the star is evident. A Type 3 civilization is a galactic civilization. The energy level required by this civilization will expand to the whole galaxy. They possess the ability to perform space jumps. However, the further the jump distance, the higher the energy level needed, so a Type 3 civilization is essentially confined within their galaxy. Beyond Type 3, civilizations are considered impossible by Kardashev, but we can still apply the basic principle from energy to technology to understand these higher-level civilizations. A Type 4 civilization is a universal civilization. The reach of this stage civilization has spread throughout the universe, collecting the star energy in various galaxies. The universe can no longer satisfy their traversing among trillions of galaxies, so they turn to look for larger energy sources. Before understanding the following civilizations, let's popularize about neutron stars. Neutron stars are few of the stars that evolve to their end, forming a small volume and extremely dense celestial body after gravitational collapse. Its density is so great that it's equivalent to compressing the entire Mount Everest into a ping-pong ball, or compressing the Earth into a sphere with a diameter of 22 meters. Neutron stars weigh more than 100 million tons per cubic centimeter and are the densest celestial bodies besides black holes. If a human stands on a neutron star, the tidal force will instantly crush the human body into a particle state. During the process, when a neutron star collapses to the limit, a supernova explosion with unprecedented power will occur. The energy released instantly exceeds the total radiation energy of nuclear fusion in a star for billions of years. The brightest star we see in the night sky may be the afterglow produced by a supernova explosion of a certain star billions of years ago. How bright is a supernova explosion? Some scientists have estimated that if a supernova explosion occurred in the position of the Sun, the brightness produced would be higher than that of detonating a hydrogen bomb a centimeter away from your eyeball. In fact, there are 9 stages of brightness difference between them. Such high brightness shows how much energy can be generated in that instant. The energy collected by a Type 4 civilization from supernova explosions is much more efficient than looking for the energy of the largest star in the galaxy. But only 3 to 5 supernova explosions occur in each galaxy every 100 years. Therefore, to obtain higher energy, you must jump near the neutron star that is about to explode next. In the stage of Type 4 civilization, the speed of light still hasn't been broken, and natural laws cannot be changed. But the difference between this civilization and Type 3 civilization is that Type 3 civilization finds that even if artificial wormholes can be created, this wormhole will be very small and will close instantly and cannot be maintained. They must take advantage of the strong celestial bodies in the universe, such as the huge gravitational field generated by black holes to perform space jumps, using these natural gravitational fields in the universe and setting jump coordinates. It's like building a fixed high-speed rail station or airport in the universe. But the Type 4 civilization discovered something called strange matter inside the neutron star through research, and strange matter has negative pressure. If you try to blow a balloon with this substance, the balloon will become smaller as it blows. It's a perfect substance to produce natural repulsive force. Therefore, this substance can be used to maintain wormholes, and it's no problem for a ship to pass through. Although this artificial wormhole consumes the energy of a whole star for a single crossing, because Type 4 civilization has already mastered most of the star energy in the universe, it has the ability to jump to any corner of the universe at any time. With this ability, Type 4 civilization finally came to the edge of the universe, that is, the outermost edge of this huge 93 billion light-year diameter disk. When they eagerly want to cross this boundary and want to see what is outside the universe, they find that they have returned to the other end of the universe. This level of civilization finally understands that the universe is an infinitely expanding and infinite sphere, and the surface of this sphere is the universe space. Wormhole jump is like drilling a hole on this sphere that leads to the other side, but no matter how you jump, you can't escape this universe. Type 4 civilization once felt empty, lonely, and lonely. The development of technology also seemed to have come to an end. Therefore, most Type 4 civilizations gradually evolved into fallen advanced civilizations at this stage. They started endless expansion and war, and even used advanced weapons to destroy lower civilizations. Most of Type 4 civilization eventually vanished. Only a very small number of civilizations can break through their own limitations and reach Type 5 civilization. A Type 5 civilization is a civilization capable of transitioning through multiple dimensions. It is a godlike civilization that breaks the boundaries of time. A rare minority of Type 5 civilizations, after overcoming their own limitations, have integrated artificial intelligence with their civilization, evolving into a godlike civilization, reaching new heights on a spiritual level. The consciousness of all civilizations is uploaded to a large consciousness network. This network is the ultimate fusion of a super quantum computer and super artificial intelligence, resulting in a network of 100% consciousness. Within this network, everyone can learn and share all the content on this network, and they are assigned different tasks, contributing to the evolution of the network. This consciousness network occasionally collides with other independent consciousnesses in the universe, instantly gaining a massive amount of knowledge from the network. For example, many human geniuses, like Da Vinci, Tesla, and Ramanujan, have gained insights into the mysteries of the universe in this way. With the continuous upgrades to the consciousness network, the Type 5 civilization has reached the conceivable limits of a material civilization. This civilization has found that the energy level from the explosion of a neutron star supernova cannot meet their requirements, so they began to seek larger sources of energy. With constant upgrades to the quantum network, a Type 5 civilization can compress stars, which means they can control the decay of any star. Since a neutron star is a compressed star, they compress it even further, even miniaturizing it, turning it into a kind of superweapon. The moment it is activated, it's like a gamma-ray explosion. However, this weapon has never been used, akin to a nuclear deterrent for a Type 0 civilization, because a Type 5 civilization knows that activating this weapon means destruction. The ascension and spirit of a Type 5 civilization also takes them to the pinnacle in terms of morality. Warfare has never taken place at the stage of a Type 5 civilization. A Type 5 civilization can control the collapse of any star by compressing it into a neutron star. This leads to a supernova explosion, forcing atoms to fuse into new elements, and a large amount of gold, silver, and platinum will be created. The gold jewelry you are wearing now was created by a supernova explosion billions of years ago. Since supernova explosions are extremely rare, gold is one of the rarest substances in the universe for Type 0 to 4 civilizations. But at the stage of a Type 5 civilization, supernova explosions could happen at any time, which means gold would become the most common material. Ancient civilizations might use gold as common building materials to construct buildings that we perceive today as majestic and splendid. To secure a larger space for development, Type 5 civilization began merging neutron stars and black holes. In reality, black holes are very common celestial bodies in the universe. A single galaxy is estimated to have more than 100 million black holes. However, the natural merger of a neutron star and a black hole is extremely rare. Because a Type 5 civilization can miniaturize neutron stars, they could release a neutron star near a black hole, or release two neutron stars simultaneously. In this way, the merger of a neutron star and a black hole would create an extreme event in the universe with the highest energy output, releasing energy equivalent to hundreds of millions of stars. This energy level would greatly satisfy the needs of Type 5 civilization. In addition to this, Type 5 civilization also sought to harness energy from the most terrifying celestial bodies in the universe. Quasars are the most terrifying and powerful celestial bodies in the universe that were once avoided by Type 0 to 4 civilizations. Because everything that gets near a quasar would be absorbed by it, even black holes are no exception. A quasar is essentially an active core of a galaxy, much like an active volcano. Our Milky Way is akin to a dormant volcano, providing the environment needed for the nurturing of life. Active galaxies with quasars rotate at high speeds around a quasar when they encounter another galaxy with an actively spinning core, and if their speeds are similar, they end up devouring one another, forming a larger galaxy. In this manner, the cores of both galaxies will eventually combine into a single core, which would be the quasar. The two poles of a quasar release energy in the form of a powerful plasma stream. The core of a quasar is a super black hole, which tears apart everything around it. The energy it releases is equivalent to 1,000 times the energy output of all the stars in a galaxy. A supernova explosion in the face of a quasar is like setting off firecrackers in the face of a nuclear bomb. This is the merging event of supergalaxies, and the visible side of the core of this quasar is composed of matter and antimatter. In this way, Type 5 civilization developed an antimatter engine. They also discovered that the expansion rate of the universe surpasses the speed of light, revealing that although anything in the universe cannot exceed the speed of light, as you get closer to the speed of light, your mass tends to become infinitely large. But the space-time around your spaceship can accelerate to the speed of light, and with the spaceship stationary, the movement of the surrounding space surpasses the speed of light, thus taking you back to the past. For people inside the spaceship, as you approach the speed of light, time slows down, and at the moment of reaching the speed of light, time stops. Once you surpass the speed of light, time starts to flow backward. The people on the spaceship can see everything that has taken place at their present coordinates, but although they can see the past, they can do nothing to change it. This means even at a Type 5 civilization, you still cannot change the past because it's a natural law. However, the good part about this is that you can know anything that happened at any time in the past of a civilization. To Type 5 civilization, historical events are just real replays. You can know about any event that occurred in history, guaranteed authenticity. Similarly, as you approach the speed of light and time slows down, the world outside this space-time seems to speed up relative to you, and you can also travel to the future. But again, you can only watch and do nothing. A Type 5 civilization can transfer the Earth, which is in three-dimensional space, to four-dimensional space, where it can go back to the past of the Earth and forward to the future of the Earth. They freely move in and out of this three-dimensional and four-dimensional space. One of the most significant features of Type 5 civilization is creating life. With almost infinite life and infinite energy, they have begun to create life on certain planets of some galaxies. For instance, they can move a planet into a star's habitable zone, enabling it to develop an atmosphere and an ocean, and then they might crash a life seed-carrying comet into the ocean. They would provide suitable protection and intervention during the process of life formation, much like caring for a budding plant. So, for a Type 5 civilization, creating life is akin to planting a tree. During the emergence of a civilization, the creators in a Type 5 civilization might transfer their consciousness into individuals, embodying leaders of that era. Historical figures in human history, such as Moses, Jesus, Abraham, Muhammad, and Laozi, for instance, have provided spiritual and ideological guidance to humanity. But since there are multiple creators of these civilizations, some of the current religious and ideological conflicts on Earth stem from the fundamental disagreements among the creators of the Type 5 civilization. So, to a Type 0, 1, or 2 civilization, Type 5 civilizations are like gods. They are what we refer to as God. But these gods are also pondering. If they could create life, then who created them? A Type 6 civilization is a parallel universe civilization, which is a super god-level civilization with the ability of space travel based on Type 5 civilization. Very few of Type 5 civilizations watched some Type 0 civilizations by going back to the past. Humans get inspiration from the whimsical ideas for higher-level civilizations that to evolve to a higher-level civilization, the body must disappear and exist in the form of electromagnetic waves. This is a form of pure energy which evolves into higher-dimensional dark matter. As early as Type 0 civilization, they knew about the existence of this kind of matter, but they could not see or touch it, and it could be known from the gravitational field that they exist. After billions of years of research, they still could not figure out the real role of dark matter. So in Type 5 civilization, although all theoretical physics have been studied to the end, Only the field of dark matter has not made a breakthrough. In fact, dark matter exists in high dimensions, and only higher dimensions can truly see the existence of dark matter. And gravity can cross dimensions, so low-dimensional civilizations can only perceive the existence of dark matter, but cannot observe the real role of dark matter. It's like the glue that sticks two pieces of paper together. You can feel that the two pieces of paper are glued together. You can't see the transparent glue, but you can feel the existence of this force. When you don't understand the material of glue, you are perplexed. Currently, everything we understand and observe in the universe, including stars and galaxies, and all elements, only account for 4% of the universe's space, while the rest is 22% of dark matter and 74% of dark energy. It was not until the evolution of high-dimensional Type 6 civilization that it was finally figured out that the true power driving the universe is dark energy, which is the greatest source of energy in the entire universe. With the help of this supreme energy, Type 6 civilization opened the passage to parallel universes. Dark energy is like fermenting bread and the raisins inside the bread to the galaxy. The bread is constantly expanding, like an invisible force, and the expansion is caused by dark energy. And dark matter is like glue, or a bread fermenter. Type 6 civilization also found a more mysterious celestial body called a dark star. Dark stars are the supergiant stars in the early stages of the formation of the universe. If two parallel universes were to be likened to two expanding loaves of bread, they would stick together when they bump into each other in the oven. As a result, where the two loaves touch, dark stars would form, which are the gravitational shadows of the parallel universes. Therefore, civilizations that evolve to higher dimensions would be able to find these dark stars. They can venture into other loaves, or other parallel universes, in the form of pure energy. So, it's in this way that Type 6 civilizations have ultimately confirmed the existence of parallel universes. They've discovered the hyperspace beyond the universe, and they can travel freely between parallel universes. It's a completely new world, one that's only existed in our imagination so far. They can simultaneously see countless versions of themselves in different parallel universes, as well as all the possibilities of their past and future selves. Living beings in such civilizations have evolved to a superimposed state where energy and matter can transform into one another. They can travel between isolated universes and other parallel universes, adapting to the physical rules of any universe in any dimension. Type 6 civilizations will transfer their consciousness into the lives of lower-level civilizations for experience and establish a point system. In the so-called experience selection room, they can see the future of a certain life from a lower-level civilization. The hardships and comforts, poverty and wealth, everything is laid bare before them. Choosing a difficult life earns them more points. In this way, when they return to their world, they can have a higher honor. They can also experience the joys and pains of lower-level civilizations through dreams. They seem omnipotent, and all civilizations are like ants before them. They can already create Type 5 civilizations that can create life, so they are super godly existences. But they discovered that even though they can traverse almost infinite parallel universes, the number of parallel universes is finite. The only thing they don't understand is why there are such limits. When all parallel universes perish one by one, it signals the end of the entire macrocosmos. The rule of all things is from life to death, or from death to life. Nothing can transcend this rule. Even though Type 6 civilizations already exist in a nearly eternal energy state, their immortality only spans the lifetime of all universes and parallel universes. Once all universes cease to exist, eternal life loses its meaning. Type 7 civilization is what's known as a creator civilization. The consciousness of this civilization has condensed into a single conscious entity. This entity signifies unicity and universality simultaneously. No other civilization can ascend to the level of the creator civilization, for it is an existence that merely is. The term civilization no longer suffices to define it. Existence becomes a more fitting term, rendering the creator civilization as a distinct existence. It has spun the fabric of all nature and is the architect of all natural laws. It has devised all physical and metaphysical laws, reigns supreme over quantum and macro worlds, embodying true eternality. It wields complete control over time and space. It doesn't spawn life, rather it forges universes, encompassing everything from grand celestial bodies to minute quarks, antimatter, energy, dark matter, and beyond. Every material and energy form within the universe is its creation. Its creation of a universe in this superspace is akin to the lighting of a candle, with the intent of ensuring an everlasting burn and cyclical continuation. The concept of a Type 7 civilization perhaps transcends articulation. It's an existence we humans are unable to comprehend, analogous to a little ant, which cannot perceive of the existence of Earth's atmospheric layer, let alone galaxies beyond, more expansive and numerous galaxies still, and energy forms, untouchable yet existent. Consequently, we humans mirror the ant, incapable of understanding what existence a Type 7 civilization represents. It isn't our God. It is the God of all gods. With regard to creator civilizations, what kind of existence are they exactly? Will there be more advanced civilizations succeeding a Type 7 civilization? This too is yet beyond our comprehension. Perhaps we Earth-dwelling beings cannot yet grasp their existence, but someday, our future selves in different realms might understand the nature of their existence. Great! That concludes all content for the video on civilizations levels in the universe. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.